Welcome to Love and Lies Audio, where we tell the untold tales of love, lies, and life after betrayal. Every heartbreak has a voice, and this is theirs. I woke up that morning to the quiet hum of the city outside my apartment window. The sunlight slanted across the floor, illuminating pieces of a life I thought was secure. Everything seemed calm, too calm. There was a shadow over my chest, a gnawing unease I couldn't shake. Something in the air felt different. Wrong, as if the universe itself was whispering a warning I was too blind to hear. I should have known, I should have seen the signs. But love, that foolish, blinding thing, made me blind to the truth. I replayed every moment we had shared in my mind, the laughter over coffee, the quiet nights curled up on the couch, the soft tones of her voice calling my name, and yet, beneath every memory, a faint alarm I refused to hear. Late nights with friends, hushed conversations when I walked in, glances that darted away too quickly. I told myself it was paranoia. I wanted to believe in her. God, I wanted to trust her. I clung to the hope that my love was enough to keep our life together, that loyalty would protect us. Then came the night that shattered that illusion. I returned home after a long day at work, expecting familiarity, expecting comfort. Instead, I found him, her ex, sitting in my apartment as if he owned the place. My chest tightened, my hands trembled, every nerve in my body screamed, and yet I didn't raise my voice. I didn't throw anything. I observed. Every movement, every glance, every expression was seared into my memory. That night, lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, I didn't think about revenge in the traditional sense. I thought about rising above it, about becoming untouchable. She had assumed my love would tether me to her mistakes, but she had no idea what kind of storm she had awakened. I remembered every small kindness I had given her, every moment I had trusted her completely. And now I realized I didn't need her. My power wasn't in confrontation, it was in transformation. I poured myself into work, hobbies I had abandoned, friendships I had neglected. Every morning I ran, letting the rhythm of my steps chase away the heaviness in my chest. Each mile, each drop of sweat, felt like shedding a layer of the pain she had inflicted. I rebuilt myself, brick by brick, smile by smile. Social events, networking, new skills, old friends. I immersed myself in life. And with every genuine laugh, every moment of joy, I felt her presence diminish. She had thought she could manipulate me through guilt, through her charm. But my world expanded beyond her reach, and she could only watch from the shadows. Sometimes in the quiet moments, memories of her would return. The warmth of her hand, the softness of her voice, the way she once looked at me. And with each memory, the sting of betrayal would resurface. But now it no longer burned as anger, it fueled me. Each memory reminded me that I had survived, that I was stronger, that I was free. Months passed. Invitations came. Opportunities arrived. I attended conferences, met new people, explored ventures I had never dared before. Each evening, as I stood by my window and watched the city lights flicker, I felt the weight lift further. I was reclaiming pieces of myself I had lost along the way. Then came the day she approached me, finally. Her voice trembled, her eyes wide, searching for a trace of the man she once controlled. She tried to weave a narrative where love could return, where forgiveness could be mined from the ruins she had caused. I listened calmly, politely, without a flicker of the anger that once consumed me. When she finished, I said only this: I am living the life I deserve. You are not a part of it. Her face paled. In that moment, the truth hit her. She had lost me forever. No apology, no tears, no promises could ever bring me back. I had transcended her. That was my ultimate victory. I continued to travel, explore new ventures, cultivate relationships that uplifted me. I laughed freely, loved without fear, succeeded without limits. And through it all, the memory of betrayal was no longer poison. It became a catalyst. Every step forward was a statement. I was untouchable, unbroken, unstoppable. The greatest revenge isn't loud. It isn't cruel. It isn't dramatic. It's quiet, subtle, living better than anyone imagined, thriving while they watch helplessly from the shadows. I was free. I was whole. I was untouchable. And she was nothing more than a memory. Thanks for listening. If life has tested your loyalty, betrayal, or strength, share your story in the comments. Subscribe to Love and Lies Audio because some victories speak loudest in silence.